I think Little Seven quit. I haven't seen her within the last like 3 days. You know, maybe she might be on her break or something. Maybe we might see her in a day or two. But I haven't seen Little Seven at all. You know, she didn't really like this job. I could tell that she didn't really, you know, she was a little princess. She hated cleaning the bathrooms. I could tell when she went to go clean the bathroom and she came out and she was like, ew, so disgusted. She was a little princess, bro. She had that princess vibe about her. Yeah, she not working tonight. For the last 3 nights, I ain't seen her. I don't know. Maybe she might be on a break or something. Maybe she might take a. She might be on her weekend break. But you can tell that she didn't like that job really. She didn't interact with none of the people except that transvestite or whatever that works there, the tranny. You know, she interacted with the tranny, but nobody else she didn't really care too much about. She was a princess, bro. You know what I'm saying? Princess don't like cleaning bathrooms and stuff, bro. You know, they've been treated like a princess their whole entire life. And then they get a job where they gotta clean a bathroom. That's too much for them. Cause I remember her coming out of the bathroom like, ew, I had to clean the bathroom, ew. What a princess. But you know what, man? Let's get to the topic. We live and we die. And how we gonna die, man? We might die of loneliness. A lot of guys, they die of loneliness, bro. I hate to be dramatic, but that's the way it is, bro. A lot of guys, they out there lonely. They can't find a woman. You know, they die of loneliness, man. And you can die from loneliness. You can. Because it makes you more depressed. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Jamie? What's up with it? We're not built to be alone, bro. Nah, you're not built to be alone. Whoever created us, he didn't build us to be alone. He wanted us to find a woman to procreate with and spread your seed around. If men can't do that, bro, it's gonna be a whole lot of problems. It's gonna be a whole lot of loneliness. You know, because I feel right now, I feel Sunshine's shoulders. He was over there in the Philippines. He was getting his dick wet on a regular basis to come over here to America in the Matrix, to come to America with a dry dick. You fucking get desert dick in America, bro. Now I'm starting to understand why dudes are going overseas, man. Motherfuckers gotta get their dick wet, man. Out here in America, they want too much. These women's standards are way goddamn high through the roof. Of course, you gotta get the bag and meet those standards, but it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. Any trolls, man, coming through here, man, Jamie, you know what's up. You know, I got a bunch of new trolls out here. You know what I'm saying? I got a moderator on standby. If you start acting a fool in the comment section, he gonna boot you. He gonna get rid of your ass. You read this comment, right? Attention. If you come here, come correct. Yeah, you better come correct. Oh, he gonna stump a mud hole in your ass and then walk it dry. That's an old saying with by Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was his saying back in the day. I didn't know I got that from Stone Cold Steve Austin until I started watching wrestling recently, about a year ago. And he was like, I'm gonna stump a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like this, man. Oh, you talking about the transvestite? The tranny is a man turned woman. Yeah. The tranny is a man turned into a woman. When a man is a woman, can do no wrong. When a man is a woman. he works at Starbucks. The motherfucker got breasts and long hair. Don't get it twisted. Them trainers will whoop your ass. They supposed to whoop your ass. They still got a strength of a man, bro. Even though they turned around and be a woman, you know, they'll whoop your ass still, man. Supposed to whoop your ass, man. It's a man. You know. No one should socialize with men or women. What? What are you saying? What is he saying? When a man is a woman. We gotta stop by the store and get some water. I always gotta have my water, man. I don't like that tap water that they serve up out here, man. I could easily go get tap water from like Kentucky Fried Chicken, but nah, I don't like that. When a man is a woman. I'm just saying, bro, like, it's lonely out here in these streets, man. Feel what I'm saying? And we can't do anything about it because there's so many men out here to compete with. I wish I could get a girlfriend right now, man. I sure would cherish my girlfriend if I had one right now. If I had a girlfriend right now, man, I'd be like, oh my God, all right, finally, I can breathe. It's been 8 years since I had a consistent girlfriend. A lot of the times when I hooked up with women, it was just a fling or just sex or some shit like that, man. But I let my desperation show, man. And then, you see, as you get older, you feel me? As you get older, you get more shy, or you get like less confident when you're approaching younger women, okay? And because in your head, you're thinking like, damn, I'm hella old. You know, what is she gonna do? How is she gonna like me? You know what I'm saying? You know, younger women who are below my looks level, I can get them, man. But older women around your looks level, you know what I'm saying? You don't really want them that much, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll deal with them, but a lot of them women, they got so many issues because they've been with so many men that it's hard to get with a female around your age. And stay with them and build something with them. You ever know women don't get married? You notice that? Women don't get married no more after that. If they did have a marriage, you know what I'm saying? If they did have marriage, If they did get married, it was like around 30 years old. But then after 35, men are not trying to marry a woman that's 35-year-old plus. And if it does happen, it's very rare. So it's like the best years for women to get married, or just the best years for a woman, or the best years to marry a woman is in her 20s. I tried to get with women my own age, man, and be with them long term. And the shit don't work because she's set in her ways and I'm stuck in my ways, okay? It's not gonna work. I never see two like older people in their, in the 40s, man and female, get married together. Usually you see a man that's making a whole lot of money marrying a younger woman. He rarely ever marries a woman around his age. Young Jeezy, you see what I'm saying? Tried to marry a woman that was around his age, and there was divorce 2 years later because she got her own mind, bro. You can't mold that female. You know? You feel what I'm saying? So dudes out here, man, they lonely. They can't find a woman really. It's just like it's so difficult because of the competition that you gotta deal with on a day-to-day basis, man. You gotta you gotta perform at a high level. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta perform at a high level. You gotta perform, and achieve things. You feel what I'm saying? You have to achieve things. You gotta achieve things. If you don't, then you're gonna be alone. They fixed it to where men have to like go out there and achieve things and succeed. If you fail, you're gonna be alone for the rest of your life. I mean, how many niggas got their money together right now in the chat room? You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about where you're like financially good. You're making 300,000 or 400,000 a year. How many niggas is doing that right now? Very few. Because success is a long-term goal. I keep telling you guys that success is something that you chase after long-term. Look at Jean-Claude Van Damme. I was just looking at a video of his the other day, and it took him 5 years to get a break in Hollywood. I mean, he was chasing that shit 5 years, for 5 years. 5 years is a long time to be chasing something. I know, because I've been chasing my bag for 5 years. And he kept failing, he kept failing, he kept failing. Kept on failing. And he got it right, but let me tell you something, Jean-Claude Van Damme is not alone. He's not old and alone. He got a wife, man. I don't know. One day I might get married. You know what I'm saying? I might tie the knot. I can't say that I won't. I used to say like, damn, I'll never get married. I'll never get married. But when old age start creeping up on you and you get closer to death, you're gonna want a wife be there with you when you die on that table. You want a family, you want kids to be around you, and that starts to bother you, that you don't have any kids and you don't have a wife yet, and you don't have your money together as an older man. It starts to bother you. So then you become a failure, man. And you're not succeeding in life. Hellcat getting married to a sub 5. Hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
Gotta be a sub 5 female? No, thank you. What's up, man? Good, man. Not a good day. Not a good day. People have a hard time sleeping?
What PM? AM?
I saw it, man. Oh, shit. After PM does the trick. It put me to sleep. Tired on PM don't really do it for me, man.
Oh yeah?
I thought for sure you had Avil PM. You're killing me, bro. With the man, I need to be able to sleep, bro. Man, you don't got what I like.
I'm really good next week. Yeah. Thank you.
Man, good, man.
Hello. Hello.
And the thing is, you don't want to calm down with just any old body. You don't want to curse your kids with like inferior genetics that's inferior to you. I mean, women don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to curse my kids with sub 5 genes. Why do you think I keep on rejecting? I kept on rejecting sub 5 soccer. I kept on rejecting her. Why? Because she was inferior to me. I've been better looking women than her. Matter of fact, women who like me, they look better than her. Over there at Starbucks. Feel what I'm saying? Man, I should have got me a Avil PM a while back. Whatever. I'll just take whatever. I need something to put me to sleep. Last night I had an Advil PM. I don't have a woman. If I had sex almost every single night, I would go to sleep easier. Feel what I'm saying? But I don't have a woman. I haven't had a woman in 8 years. And somebody came around and said, Hellcat, ain't nobody checking for you, bro. Ain't no woman. I know it was a female. I know it was. And some of these females come around my channel talking shit, you know, but Hellcat is being checked for. I mean, just ask sub 5 stalker. Oops, she not here. She's in the hospital. She's in a coma. Somebody beat her ass. You feel what I'm saying? She did that to the wrong motherfucker. This motherfucker whooped her motherfucking ass and put her in a coma. Fucking with me, man. She better be glad it wasn't me. Because I would have did worse. You know what I'm saying? She can't go around doing that to people, man, and thinking that you're going to get away with it because you're a female. She had nothing to live for. She wanted to get her ass whooped. She wanted to die, man. Anyway, whatever. I'm talking about sub 5 stalker. I'm talking about loneliness here, man. A lot of guys are out here just lonely like a motherfucker, man. And They wondering how come I was born. Why was I born? Why am I here? Let me tell you something, bro. If I die today, man, I'll be like, fuck it. I died chasing the bag. We ain't living forever anyway. So what? I'm not really afraid of death. It's how I'm gonna die. Like if I died tomorrow, I wouldn't want to die that way, man. I want to die around my children and family and my wife. And I think I am gonna get married at one point. Cause old age and being alone scares the shit out of me, man. Them two together, old age and alone. That scared the shit out of me, man. And I wasn't born in a close-knit family, bro. My family was bullshit. My family was a bad family. You know what I'm saying? I was born in a fucked up family. A family, you know, that didn't really give a damn about me or my two sisters, bro. They say they did, but their actions told something different. I hope that female come around tonight. She probably ain't gonna come around. But I look forward to seeing her every now and then. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a female come around and check on you every now and then. And some of you guys say, well, Kelcat, you hate women. You talk shit about women. No, I talk shit about the ones who are fucking like shallow. The ones who don't give you the time of the day because of your height. The ones who don't give you the time of the day because of your looks. The ones who don't give you the time of the day because of your finances. You feel what I'm saying? The gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? I talk shit about them, bro. I don't talk about good women, bro. There are good women out here. I never said that all women were bad, man. Don't quote me on that. Never said it. Never said that all women were bad. There's just certain ones, man. And the prettier they are, the more princess they are. There. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, I worked out, but I didn't work out a whole lot today, but I did work out. I did work out. You know, and I got bigger YouTubers coming around, following me and stuff. You know, and I'm like, that's cool. You guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Kelcat Depressed Show. Well, Kelcat is alone most of the time. And in my mind, you know, maybe I'm forced to be alone, but really, if I try, I can go get me a woman, bro. It just won't be for a very long time. And if I wanted to get sex, I could go get sex, man. Right now. Matter of fact, if I go get me some nice clothes, go get me, you know, some nice shoes or some shit like that, I go get laid, man. Feel what I'm saying? I go get me a woman. It was just I'm like a little bit older, and I'm more particular about how I get women, man. It's like, you know, I don't want to settle for a woman that's below my looks level, man. It's just that's not what I'm built to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather stay single than settle for a woman like Sub 5 Stalker. You know, I'm glad she ain't here, man. That bitch is gone, and she ain't never coming back. I had a little bit to drink tonight. Not a lot. I had a little bit. The thing is, bro, you can't like settle down. You know, Sapphire Stalker, she called the cops on me once, and that was it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm thinking I'm supposed to settle down with a female like that, who will call the cops on you when things are not going her way. And Sapphire Stalker had that princess attitude too, man. Even though she was ugly as fuck, but she had that princess attitude too, man. She had that princess attitude. Light out. Just motherfuckers just straight up just finished, bro. Like we got dudes out here who just went crazy because they ain't had a woman in so long. I got this one guy that walks around here like he insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? He don't say nothing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying hard not to lose my sanity. I'm trying my best to like not lose my sanity. I could be insane by now, man. Just all the years I've been by myself and all the struggling that I went through, you know, I could be insane right now. You feel what I'm saying? I hope that feels doesn't make my day a little bit brighter or my night a little bit darker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are so tired and I just want a woman to cuddle with. I haven't did that in so long. Man, can you imagine like so many years without a female and I finally you get a female and you can take your arm and drape it over her from behind, like snuggle her behind. God damn, it's been like 8 years since I did this, or you feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, Jamie? You know, how dare Cat? Yep, that's what she said, man. How dare Cat pumping up me? Yeah, because I that's not what I want. This woman was way below me. Sub Five Stalker was way below me, bro. Like she was a two, bro. She was like she was very undesirable. And I could see why she struggled getting a man out here. You know, number one, all the medication she was taking. You know, number two, she was way over the age of 40, man. She was in her 40s. Number three, she was very unattractive. You know, a lot of guys are not trying to deal with that. And then she was so skinny. Even the white guy was like, she's skinny. She's so skinny. You know, like white guys, they like thin women. But if a white guy is calling you skinny, bitch, you are skinny. You know. But you're like a skeleton. You know, Sub 5 Stalker was a skeleton, bro. That's not my preference. That's not my preference at all. She had no booty. She had no booty, no hips, no thighs. Everything was straight up SpongeBob below the waist, man. She was SpongeBob. She had no curves. Not even a bump, you know what I'm saying? She didn't even have like Little Seven curves. Now Little Seven, she didn't have a flat booty. It was just like her booty was really small, but she still had curves. You could just see it. You feel what I'm saying? I remember Little Seven sat down right in front of me, man. And the way she got up on the stool, man, so goddamn slow.